Good morning, Arc Electric. Message for the week is cold and work. The goal: employees can learn to recognize the hazards and symptoms to the exposure to cold, know how to prevent and respond to cold exposures. Applicable under the General Duty Clause under OSHA. Overexposure to cold indoors or outdoors can be harmful to anyone's health. Frostbite. Body tissue may freeze when the skin is exposed to extreme cold and or touches a very cold object. The nose, ears, cheeks, fingers, and toes are the greatest risk. Worst case scenarios can cause permanent tissue damage, loss of movement in the affected parts, possibly unconsciousness. Hypothermia. Exposure to cold may send body temperatures to dangerous low levels. It can occur in above freezing temperatures when it's windy or you're exhausted or wearing wet clothes. Worst cases can lead to unconscious or even death. Factors that increase the risk of frostbite and hypothermia include age, overweight, smoking and drinking, certain medications, allergies, or even poor circulations. Victims' failure to recognize symptoms and take prompt action. Reduce the risk of exposure to extreme cold. Avoid bathing, smoking, or drinking alcohol before going into cold conditions. Wear layers of clothing. You've heard us talk about that many times. Dry clothes. Possible, wear wool underneath and or waterproof layer on top. Always cover your hands, feet, face, and head in the cold. An uncovered head can make the body lose up to 40% of the heat. Don't know if you knew that. Change or get dry immediately if you get wet. Keep moving while working in the cold. Take regular breaks in warm areas if that's possible. That's up to your company. Move to warm area when you start feeling very cold or there's numbness. Having warm, alcohol-free, caffeine-free drink. Recognize frostbite and hypothermia symptoms. Frostbite symptoms include feeling extremely cold, then numb, with possible tingling, aching, or brief pain. While or grayish yellow glossy skin, which may blister, confusion, failing eyesight, or shock as a condition of progresses, I should say. Symptoms include chills, shivering, numbness, sometimes pain, extremities. Respond quickly. Act immediately when symptoms develop. Okay? Move to a warm place. Replace frozen, wet, or tight clothing. Drink a warm beverage without alcohol or caffeine. Get medical help if that's necessary. Take first aid precautions and discuss with your employees what jobs could expose them to dangerous cold levels. Are they prepared when they come in the morning? Dress and move to prevent frostbite or hypothermia in the first place. Act immediately. And then we can close by saying this. I have personally witnessed in a recent while, as temperatures start getting colder, we're not prepared. I'm not saying all of you aren't prepared, but a lot of people all over the place are not prepared. So please prepare yourself ahead of time before it's too late. Make sure you got water along so you don't dehydrate. And that is the message for this week. With that, I want to wish everyone a great, happy new year, healthy and safe. Till next week, take care.